Have you ever looked at your bank account a few days after getting paid and thought, wait, where did all my money go? You paid your bills, grabbed a few meals, maybe bought something small online, nothing crazy, but somehow your account balance is already shrinking and the next paycheck feels far away. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Millions of people go through this every single month. The truth is, most people are not broke because they don't earn enough. They stay broke because of repeated money habits that slowly drain their finances over time. Small habits may seem harmless in the moment, but over the years, they can quietly destroy wealth. My name is Eugene, and I spend way too much time thinking about wealth. If you want to get better with money, hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Today, we're talking about 7 money habits that keep the average American broke, and some of them might surprise you because they seem normal on the surface. The first habit is small daily spending, often called the latte effect. This is not really about coffee. It is about the little purchases people make every day without thinking much about them. A $5 drink every weekday becomes $25 a week and about $1,300 a year. That may not sound huge, but if that same money was invested consistently over time, it could grow into something powerful. Key point: small spending feels small, but repeated over time, it becomes big money. Most people ignore tiny expenses because they don't feel painful in the moment. But when those purchases happen again and again, they quietly eat away at your ability to save and invest. The goal is not to remove every joy from life. The goal is to become aware of how often small spending happens. The second habit is living paycheck to paycheck. This does not only affect low-income earners. Even people making good money can still feel broke every month. One major reason is lifestyle inflation. Every time income goes up, spending goes up too. A raise comes in and suddenly there's a better car, a more expensive apartment, and more costly habits. Key point: making more money does not help if your spending rises just as fast. The smarter move is simple. When your income increases, raise your savings before you raise your lifestyle. That is how progress begins. The third habit is relying on high-interest debt. Credit cards make spending feel easy because you get what you want now and pay later, but the interest can be brutal. Carrying a balance means your money is no longer working for you, it's working against you. A few $1,000s of credit card debt can take years to clear if you only make minimum payments. Key point: high-interest debt traps your income and steals your future wealth. Minimum payments make debt look manageable, but interest keeps the cycle alive. The faster you pay off high-interest debt, the more money stays in your pocket.
The fourth habit is not having a real budget. A lot of people think budgeting means restriction, but a good budget actually creates freedom. It tells your money where to go instead of leaving you wondering where it went. Without a plan, subscriptions pile up, takeout becomes routine, and random purchases slowly drain your income. Key point: a budget is not punishment, it is control. A simple rule is to give every dollar a job. Some goes to bills, some to savings, and some to spending. When money has a purpose, financial stress drops. The fifth habit is prioritizing lifestyle over assets. Many people spend their money on things that look impressive, like expensive cars, gadgets, and luxury items. But most of these things lose value over time. Wealthy people often focus more on buying assets, things like stocks, businesses, or real estate that can grow in value or produce income. Key point: poor habits buy status, smart habits buy assets. Liabilities take money out of your pocket. Assets eventually put money into your pocket. The more assets you build, the less dependent you are on a paycheck. The sixth habit is ignoring emergency savings. Life is unpredictable. Cars break down, medical bills appear, and jobs can disappear. Without emergency savings, people often rely on debt the moment something goes wrong. Even a small emergency fund can stop a bad situation from becoming a financial crisis. Key point: Emergency savings do not make you rich, but they stop setbacks from destroying your progress. Starting with $1,000 can help. Over time, building 3 to 6 months of expenses creates real financial stability.
The seventh habit is overlooking the psychology of money. Money decisions are rarely just about numbers. They are often emotional. People spend because they are stressed, bored, trying to impress others, or rewarding themselves after a hard week. Key point: money is emotional, so better systems beat willpower. That is why automatic savings and automatic investing work so well. Rules like waiting 72 hours before making a big purchase can also reduce bad decisions. Systems protect you when emotions are high. Here is the big takeaway. Most people do not become broke because of one huge mistake. They become broke because of many small habits repeated over time. But the same thing works in reverse. Small, smart habits repeated consistently can create stability and eventually wealth. Saving a little regularly, spending more intentionally, avoiding bad debt, building assets, and creating systems around money may seem simple, but over time, they create powerful results. So here's the challenge. Pick just one habit from this list and improve it this week. Then build from there. Small wins create momentum. And before long, instead of wondering where your money went, you will know exactly where it is going. That is when real financial control begins. If this video helped you think differently about money, hit the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up, because understanding money is one of the most valuable skills you can develop. And the sooner you build the right habits, the sooner your financial future starts to change.